welcome to the next installment of Booze Reviews. Tonight, I've got a beer from Big Rock Brewery. Thanks again to Big Rock. These guys have been doing some really good work as of late. Now, I've really enjoyed the Barrel Age series, and this is actually going to be one that I'm kind of nervous about, not gonna lie. I'm used to having porters barrel aged, I'm used to having stouts barrel aged, imperial stouts barrel aged, but I've never ever had a dark amber barrel aged. It's barreled in bourbon, in the bourbon barrels. It comes in at 8.8% alcohol by volume, and this is actually a new one. This came out about a week and a half ago. Bourbon, beer aged in barrels that takes on the rich flavors of the wood while also adapting to the characteristics of the previous tenant. Single trip Kentucky bourbon barrels made of oak have been used to cultivate this homegrown dark amber ale. Aged for 9 months, then it's blended to a dark amber with notes of bourbon, oak, caramel, and a subtle citrus from Amarillo hops. Bowled out smooth, here's a gentle giant of barrel beers. So they're trying to make this a little gentle, but a barrel, it brings out the flavors and brings on its own characteristics. Like I said, I'm a little nervous about this one, I'm not gonna lie. However, I am excited. So from Big Rock Brewery, let's get this open and find out, does a dark amber barrel aged? Once again, rooster on the top. Oh, it's dark. It's got some carbonation in it. I've been wanting to try this for a while. Wow. The smell I'm getting from here is unique. Oh yeah, you definitely tell it is barrel aged. You get the oaky smell from that. And you get almost like an alcohol bourbon-y smell to it too. Oh, it smells divine. That actually smells really good. I'm actually excited now. Well, folks, let's give this a shot. Cheers. And Big Rock, keep doing those barrel aged. I'm going to keep coming back for more. Wow. Whoa. So, being that it's a dark amber, you do get more of the barrel taste on the beginning. So the bourbon comes out in a sour sort of note, and the oak actually smooths it out to give it a little bit of a sweetness. And then afterwards, the ale with the hops, it has a bitter bite at the very end. So you have a burnt malt sort of bite to it, but wow, and it's not, you don't have an alcohol burn. That's really good. Okay, wow, guys, I like my barrel-aged beers. It's not the best one I've ever had. It's not smooth, it's not buttery. It does sort of have a buttery flavor to it. It does have like a sweet but bitter taste to it. The hops, I don't think I would have used them. I'm going to throw that out there right now. I don't think I would have used the hops because it just, you have a great flavor in the beginning and then you have the bitterness of the hops afterwards, and it's just a little overpowering. You can't get the full enjoyment at the end. I like to have it carry on, and right now the back of my throat is feeling the bitterness of it. It's good, like it's really good, but the bitterness just takes away from the really good flavors. It just sort of sits there and goes, I'm not leaving, I'm going to stick around here. It makes me want to drink more though. I'll give it that much. It makes me want to drink more because I don't like that taste at the end. Again, my personal opinion, I like it, but it's a little too complex, a little over the top. If the hops were mellowed out quite a bit, this would be an outstanding beer. You can't, I'm sorry, but you can't barrel age like an IPA. Don't ever try that. I would never want that, because you want the taste of the oak and everything else out in there. The hops in this at the very end is just a little too much. It's unique, but it's a little too much. It just doesn't have the follow through that I like. I love the follow through of a lot of barrel aged beers. This doesn't have the follow through that I want. That being said, great start. Awesome start in the mouthfeel. Hardly any alcohol legs to it. Beautiful overall. I'm going to have to give this, I would love to give this a 4 out of 5, but I can't. I have to drop it down to a 3.75 out of 5. It's still good. It's still amazing. It's got the flavor. It's got the barrels that you want, and you could tell they're freshly used. There's the one-time barrels. They haven't been used for anything else except for the bourbon that was in them. But just the hoppy flavor afterwards, I can't do that. That's not what a barrel aged is to me. Yeah, it's got the great. Sorry guys. 3.75 out of 5. Still really good. Really fantastic in the beginning. The end is a little disappointing. Not something that I would actually do myself. I want to see them do a stout. I want to see them do a very good burnt malt stout. Barrel age it and go from there. Just not quite what you would do for a barrel aged. Great attempt. I still really like it, but the end just is a little disappointing for me. But that's just me. Other people might find this absolutely amazing to have that aftertaste, but when I think barrel aged, I think smooth, transitional, and just keeps going without anything else involved in it. Just that just doesn't quite cut it. So folks, I'm PK from Booze Reviews saying cheers, stay frosty. Give this a shot and let me know what you think. As well, I'm going to start pimping myself out, so if you can, subscribe down below. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, everywhere else. I'm Reviews.ca is my webpage. I've got all my links at the top right corner. We'll see you real soon. Have a good night, folks, and yeah, what do you think? Do you like? Do you dislike? Have a good night.